Hello everyone and welcome to Sous le Trou. I am your host Thierry Lavigne, joined by the coach, the co-host Pascal Lacroix. Pascal, we're here this morning at the beautiful Hammond Golf Course. Can you share with us what this place means to you?
Well, having been a member here for over 20 years, 20 years is a long time. It's been a part of my life. It's been a big part in my teaching career. It's been a big part in my family values. It's one of the greatest places in the area. It's beautiful. The family environment is amazing. Just a lot of great people over here.
And why don't you tell our listeners what's on tap today for the show?
Today's a special episode. It's a family episode with some wonderful guests. We have a father-daughter combo with us this morning.
So, literally a builder here in the region, in the community, a contractor. Aaron is here this morning.
Good morning.
Morning, Aaron.
Happy to be here.
How are you?
Very well, thank you.
And he has chosen as a partner, very wise choice, his daughter, Ella. Ella, thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Morning, Ella.
Pascal, how should we proceed to start?
Well, Aaron, if you may,
Absolutely.
want to tee us off?
Let's do it.
Let's go.
That wasn't fantastic.
All right, we're off.
And it started.
It's okay. Second time's a charm.
And Pascal, there's probably strategy here on this 10th hole at Hammond Golf Club.
Yes.
You can kind of cut through the trees, I believe.
Well, if you're a big hitter, you can cut through the trees, but you got to hit it pretty high because the trees are growing here at Hammond, which are all hand planted. So every year they're a little bit higher. So I try to go over the trees and then I just go where my ball ends up, right?
There you go.
What I love here at Hammond is that they actually cut the branches up high, so it's really easy to find your balls all through the forest.
Yeah.
We did it a couple years ago, it makes such a big difference.
Makes
You're
it.
saying it might happen a couple of times today?
Yes.
Might.
It was distinctly better than mine.
Little stinger. All right, let's go.
little stinger, and we're off.
You know what? What's great about this place is that the membership and the community is really what's made it, and it's grown as the membership has grown. And unfortunately, most of them have gotten older, but they've been here so long that it's like watching a baby grow up. You know, it's an amazing thing.
That's what our guests on the show have been saying pretty much every episode, right? The atmosphere, the community, and I think golf can be kind of seen as an uptight kind of sport, but
Yep.
here it seems to be all the opposite.
Yeah, you get the old views of golf. So my dad was in the Foreign Service, and we grew up all over the world. And we used to play at like high-end country clubs, and that's where we'd go to courses where you have to have your socks up to just below your knees. And
Old school.
but what that isn't what it is today, and it's great to see like now there's younger kids teeing off and they're having fun, and it's a little bit different vibe because you see people listening to music and things that would probably make my dad like turn over in his grave. But if you don't make it fun, people aren't going to want to play.
Yeah, every sport has to adapt, I think, and golf, it might be challenging, but I feel like I'm seeing a lot of young players here every week. I mean, it seems to be pretty accessible. You've mentioned your dad, so golf runs in the family.
Yes.
If I understand.
So my dad won more tournaments than I can count. He was an international player because he worked for the Foreign Service, so we were always traveling. We always ended up in a posting where there was a golf course. We never ended up in a posting without one.
All right, we're off. It's all good. So we're a little bit nervous on that shot?
Yep.
It's part of the game. It's part of the game. First tee shot's always a little bit nerve-wracking, eh?
Yeah.
When you play, do you always hit all your shots, or do you play best ball with your dad?
I know. I play best ball.
You want to do that?
Yeah.
All right, that sounds good.
He was the golf captain here for, I don't know, I want to say 5, maybe 10 years.
And what does that mean, being golf captain?
Kind of organizes a bunch of the small tournaments, makes sure that things were moving, does the intersectionals. Works between. He's kind of the go-between between membership and owner Len Jean.
Yeah.
So it ends up being a fairly time-inclusive project without pay, which is maybe the worst kinds of projects. But I think for the most part, he liked doing it. He liked being a part of it. He helped not change decisions, but help point things forward to some better concepts and maybe help reshape a few parts of the course, which were really interesting.
Yeah.
How hard do I hit it?
Harder
As
than that.
hard as you can.
Yeah, hit it hard.
As hard as you can.
Okay.
Pretend it's Dimitri's head. One more try, come on. There you
There you go. Nice hit.
The Dimitri thing worked.
I know it would. He's a bully.
Okay, don't ask. All right. Don't go there.
Oh, nothing like playing best ball with Dad.
Yeah. Good swing, Dad.
Grazie.
Now we are in business.
Better than the first one.
We're up. So Ella, how long have you been playing golf?
Well, as soon as I could walk.
As soon as you can walk, really.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I guess you have a golf family then.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It's a big part of the Markel family.
Yeah. Even like on my mom's side, they play golf too.
Oh yeah.
It's just everybody. It's in my blood.
It's in your blood. There you
Yeah.
go. And do you, okay, let's be honest here. Do you like it, or do you just play it because your family plays it?
I love it.
You love it. All
Yes.
right, cool. Good answer. Very cool.
Yeah.
And playing mostly at the start with Dad, I'm guessing?
Yeah, almost always with my father, because again, the courses were so high end that they really weren't really tiered the way they are now, where a lot of young kids can go out and play. Is like it was only on special days. It would be father-son days, and you couldn't just show up and go golfing. You had to have memberships, and they were all exclusive and expensive. And
Yep.
my father tended to have a lot of free memberships because he was such a good golfer, and he made like the teams better and stuff. So he made out pretty well that way, and I kind of followed in the footsteps along behind him, rode the coattails, so to speak.
So how often do you play, Ella?
Every couple weeks, give or take.
All right, so a game every 2 weeks, maybe?
Probably, yeah.
Do you take time to practice a little bit?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah? Like
Yes.
on the range? And
Yep.
Oh, cool. Do you have any siblings that play as well?
Nope. I
No?
have no siblings.
All right, so you just play with Dad and Mom?
Mostly Dad. Yeah.
Mostly Dad? Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
All right, quick question for you.
Mhm.
What's the greatest shot you ever hit?
It was 160 yards.
160 yards.
I think
All
so,
right.
yeah.
Like a driver?
Yeah, the driving range.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. Do you have a significant shot you remember on the golf course? Like a chip in or a long putt or something?
At the hole in front of everyone was.
On number one?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, very nice. Very nice.
Mhm.
Cool. All right, off I go.
Shot, mister. Show off.
Might roll over there. All right, chip it a putt. Does your dad always chirp like that? He's a chatterbox, eh?
Oh yeah.
I just met him a couple years ago
Oh yeah.
through the brewery and through the Hammond Hills project. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Has he ever brought you along to one of his contracts and stuff like that?
Oh yeah. All the time.
All the time?
Yeah.
That's something that's interesting for you?
Yeah. I really like learning about it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
To be honest, maybe I played your ball
Oh, really?
Yeah, that would make
That's
sense.
wonderful.
because we all played the same ball, right?
Yep.
So,
Good enough.
Well, this one's closer, so there you go.
Sold.
All right, I'll just move this cart. So I have a 2. No, I have a 4 now. You have a 2, and Ella has a 3. There you go.
Okay. So as long as we all remember that, we'll be good.
Yeah. Good rip.
Cut it back a little. Thanks.
On the beach?
My tinky toe. Elle,
Yeah.
ready?
Yes, sir.
Same thing.
That's a big bug, eh?
It's a big one.
All right, as hard as you can.
Hard swings, yeah.
Okay.
And make sure right in the middle of your stance, right?
Yeah.
In the middle, that's your left foot. Other middle, there you go.
Perfect.
That's all right. Run and grab it.
We'll get the next one.
So, and as a contractor, the echo part of building this project,
Yep.
is that a recent trend? Is it something you've been looking to get into, or is it a way you've been doing business for a while now?
I've always been pretty interested in trying to be sustainable, but it's been very difficult. I mean, aside from keeping recycling bags on projects and recycling what I could,
Yeah.
that's pretty much where it's ended. This project, working on 60 acres in the woods, has allowed me more flexibility in terms of just the total grandness of the scope. And it's allowed me to invest in some tools that can actually do it. And instead of investing, say, $10,000 on a job that maybe is worth 15, it doesn't make sense. In this case, we're going to be here for 10, 15 years, so the resources are there to kind of grow with that, which makes a really big difference to moving forward and investing. Like I have electric powered generators, and I have almost all battery powered tools now, and that's nothing I would have purchased before because they were too expensive.
Right.
But now with this size of project, it's like this is an amazing opportunity to move this agenda forward. And hopefully we've started a small recording. We've been filming it with videographers.
Oh, cool.
Well, we really want to capture the fact that if I don't capture it today, it'll be gone tomorrow, right? So the beginning stages of any project are really exciting, and I love what we're doing. So I want to make sure that we have it like pretty much immortalized forever on film.
Yeah. Capture the journey too.
Yeah, absolutely. Because the journey is as important as the destination, really, right? So, and in this case, it's like a 10-year journey. So we're really trying to capture as much as we can and put it all somewhere where hopefully people can be inspired and change how they think about things.
Your ball got a good bounce. Came right out on the beach.
Oh, you're the best.
Members bounce. Right?
A contractor's bounce.
I'll golf
Friend
with you
of the
anytime.
family bounce.
Come on, kid.
Yeah. Faites un eagle pareil comme l'autre hier, mais pareil comme l'autre. Comme
What's up? Tu joues avec qui?
petit Guy. Non, Louis Gadou, Dan. Oh, nice one.
There you go. Nice
one.
touch, Dad.
Here you go, kiddo.
Well done.
Just a half swing on this one.
Yeah.
Choke it up a little. There you go.
Give you a little tip. All right, when you chip, put your hands all the way down to the grip.
Yeah.
All right, and we'll give a little bit of a forward press, just like that. And come a
Okay.
little closer. Perfect. And just bring it back and forth.
Oh.
Right, we'll do it again. Do it again. Do a little practice swing first,
Okay.
because it's new. So a little forward press like this. A little forward press. Just back and forth. All right, get some grass.
There you go.
All right,
A
that's good.
little firm.
Go, go, go.
Go, ball. This side, kid. It's weird not pulling the flag, eh?
It is weird.
Is that going to stay like that, do you think, post-COVID, or is this just going to be it for a bit?
I think it's gonna stay. Well, they say they might change the ruling this year. Oh, there
Nice
you go.
touch.
There you go. Good job.
Confidence.
Here, kid. Right through there. Nice and easy. You know how to do
Just
this.
like the old man there.
Yeah, nice and easy. Always in the middle. You keep pushing. There you go.
Try to aim over here if
Yep.
you can.
There you go.
Oh, so close.
Good putt.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's a good roll. That's good.
Okay.
There you go.
Thank
Nice
you.
putt. Whoa, blasted that one. All right.
A good par.
Yeah.
Would have been a better birdie, but it's a good par.
Tap in pars. Eh? There's worse things. All right, here we are at hole number 12. Time for the Broken Stick Challenge, brought to you by Broken Stick, the only brewery in North America located on a golf course. Swing by Hammond Golf Course today to try one of the 10 different beers here at the golf course. Now, the challenge for our coach today, I want the father-daughter combo here to pick Pascal's golf clubs for this hole. So no putters, guys, until we get on the green, but you can choose what he hits with right away and try to make his life as tough as possible. So,
Question.
go for it.
Do they choose the clubs right off the bat, and that's the only clubs I can use, or whenever I get to my ball, they can pick whatever club?
Fair question, Pascal. So they'll be playing best ball, that's for sure.
Okay.
And for your ball, every shot can be with a different club of their choosing.
Sounds good.
And you guys can alternate picking, or you can consult as you wish. We'll be hitting from the reds on this hole. And what do you guys think here for this tee off?
What do you think?
Driver? No?
No.
What do you think? Maybe like pitching wedge? Sand wedge? No wedge? Sand wedge, we say.
Sure.
Done.
Sand wedge to tee off.
All right, good old sandwich. Let's go.
Here we go,
All
coach.
right. All right, well, you guys can start then.
Give your ball.
There you go. Here it is.
Oh.
It's all right. Facility. Nice.
That was a strong swing, though. That was good.
Nope.
Ooh. All right.
Yeah.
All right, so what's the plan here, coach? With the sand wedge, that has to be a first.
Yes, it is a first. Hitting a sandwich off the tee here, so I'm gonna try to put it in the middle and give it a good whack. That's my plan. All right.
Nice and high.
Maybe I should have played sand wedge too.
Great pick, guys, and I'm looking forward to see what is the next club for Pascal.
You get your
The
ball?
trees weren't a factor.
Tree's out of play.
Yeah. So Aaron, we just met a couple years ago.
Yep.
I grew up knowing your dad.
Yep, you would have for sure.
Yeah, we played. He gave me a lot of tips when I was a kid.
Yeah.
He was the first one to tell me that if I learn how to putt,
Yep.
I can break 80. And I was like 14.
Really?
Yeah, so so putting's important. How was he always like the instructional father when you grew up? Did he have big plans for you, or did he just transfer the love of the game to you?
So my dad's an interesting guy because he was always a really good golfer. If you knew him back then, he was a great golfer back then.
Phenomenal golf.
And my dad always believed that you always played yourself. You never played your opponent.
Yeah.
So he would always take the time to help. I've never seen a person be more helpful to other people, whether it was 14-year-olds or people he was playing with. As
Yeah.
long as they asked for help, he would never.
Yeah.
He was never one to kind of just sit there and lecture and teach.
Interrupt.
You got it.
Yeah.
But he loved seeing people improve,
Yeah.
and it's a really unique thing because most people want to beat the person they're playing with.
Yeah.
He wanted to beat himself.
All right, Ella, I want you to tell me what's the best part of playing golf with them.
Me and my dad have a very close bond with each other,
Okay.
and like my grandfather, he was really big in golf.
That's what Dad told me. Yep.
Yeah, and just like kind of knowing that he's watching over us while we play
That's very cool.
is it's probably my favorite part.
So with that mindset, did he like encourage you to compete in golf or just to compete against yourself?
So I was a competitive tennis player. I went to tennis school. I went to the Voluntary Academy in Florida for 3 years.
Okay.
So I was competitive, but in a different sport.
Well, tennis and golf is very similar, right? It's
got
a
it.
solo sport. You're talking to yourself all the time. You don't
got
have a
one
coach
person.
with you.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So we grew up overseas. So a lot of places we lived, there was only one golf course, and they were pretty exclusive. So they didn't have like the stuff we have here, the intersections, all these different things. They didn't exist. It was like an entire country. You're talking about one golf course. So the competition aspect for me in golf there is it's non-existent. So that kind of segued me into tennis, and I stayed with tennis for many years. I coached like you do now.
Okay, cool.
For several years, and now I don't play anymore. It's enough when you do it like when it was a boarding school. I left home when I was 13, and when you're playing every minute of every day, 6 days a week, at the end, none of us love the game anymore. It's a job.
What do you like about this course?
Well, I mean, like the people here are kind of like my second family.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, like Len and Seb, like me and my dad were really close with them, and like I don't know, just it feels like home. Yeah.
Feels like home. The atmosphere is welcoming.
Yes.
The people here are nice. It's not always the case for members to kind of accept younger players, and I feel like here it's very, young people friendly. I feel it's very welcoming.
Yeah.
It's a nice golf course to start too, I think. As someone who doesn't golf a whole lot when I come here, I know I don't need to hit a perfect shot every time. Get to play out of other holes, fairways, or the rough is not too bad. It's just a nice course. I find it really nice this year too. Very green.
I've never reached his level of height, obviously, but the experience for all of us that were there, it's fun when you show up. It's fun the second month, but by the 12th month and you're grinding,
It becomes a job.
Yeah, you lose the passion, just like what I guess he wrote about, and I think all tennis players feel the same way. All they're doing is competing for the sake of competing, but the love of the sport, it diminishes.
Some golfers can actually relate to that too, with some parents that push a lot.
Yeah, I definitely agree. It's pushing your kids isn't the answer. They end up resenting and not loving what they're doing.
Yeah.
Ça make pas de sens.
Nope. All right, so
Driver. No, I'm just kidding.
let
Like a lot of bugs
Ella
out,
choose.
so it's not
All right, Ella.
great.
Ella, we need your
Yes.
call here for the golf club.
I got a yardage, not that it won't matter, but we'll see how far I am. At least I hit the fairway to sand wedge.
What are you gonna make them use? You think?
We can't do putter, right?
No, we can't do putter. You can just close your eyes, tap
Pick
a
one.
club,
I
and
love it.
pick that one.
Okay.
Pick the one with the biggest head.
That one's
There you go.
That
That's
one.
my daughter right there.
driver. All right,
Driver
off the deck. All right.
The Lord hates a coward. Good
Yes.
luck.
All right. Only pros can hit this shot. No pros here today. I'll give it a good fluff then. All right. Whew. All right, let's go. Nope, that won't work. All right, that might.
All right, stinger.
That was a shockingly good shot. I'm quite impressed, actually.
I hit that one right in the middle. So,
So much better than I thought that was gonna go.
Well, nice try, Ella, but coach seems to be one step ahead. You'll have to get extra mean on this next one.
Yeah.
He's not on the green yet, so every club will be available.
Yeah.
Let's get creative.
You ever seen the pros do that? Where they actually hit their drivers off the deck because it's the only club that, oh man, it just shows how much those guys are, and girls are amazing.
They're so dialed into everything.
It's crazy.
The one thing, and you know this too, the one thing I learned from playing competitive tennis is that the levels of tennis and golf are so much exponential. Each level you progress,
Yeah.
the talent, you think you're a good golfer, and then there's the next guy, and you're not even talking about top 10, top 100.
No.
The amount of talent that exists in these sports, it blows my mind.
Yeah.
Ready, madame?
It's like that in hockey.
It's like that in every sport.
It's crazy. Well, Thierry would know, right?
What's that?
And Thierry would know as
If you
well.
guys are having a hockey or golf conversation, I wouldn't know.
We're having a amateur sports versus professional sports conversation, how the gap is a lot bigger than most people think.
Oh man, yeah. Oh, well, it's a good call because Pascal is obviously an experienced golfer, and then we had Patrice on the show, who's a former pro, and you're like, oh, okay, so there's 20 other levels to this.
Yeah.
Cool.
And right in the middle of your stance, move your leg forward. There we go, like that. And don't do that with your finger. Wrap it like that.
There you go.
Take your time.
Bounce it off the ground like we thought. There you go.
That's better.
Good contact.
Thank you.
You like
Now
that?
Dad can hunt for the pin. Oh, see, you're
I don't know
setting it up.
Can I choose your clubs too?
Yeah, sure. 'Cause I don't know what to hit either, so.
8 iron, is that it?
I was gonna hit a wedge. That tree's pretty high.
Oh, okay.
I don't think I hit it as high as you do.
Okay. Cleared that easily. Nice setup. Oh, I think we'll be right next to each other.
I know. You got there a little bit differently than I did, though.
So what are we thinking here for Pascal's last shot?
Oh,
It's very close.
I have no idea how he hit that shot with a driver. So honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if he got it in right away.
I like the strategy of keeping it low and make it roll to not
Yeah.
kind of blow the green and go too far.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, sometimes you got to get creative.
Actually, Thierry played professional volleyball in France.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yeah. Well, just to explain the gap that we were talking about.
Oh, it's.
In over here, he was a power hitter.
Yep.
Over there, he had to craft his game as being a libero.
Libero, yeah.
Yeah, he's just 6'4", you know.
I know lots of guys I played with that are really good. Even at 6'6", like 6'6" doesn't really get you there anymore anyway.
No.
You're seeing guys like my brother's 6'7", and he played basketball. I thought he was a tall guy. Guys he's playing against like 6'9", 6'8".
Yeah.
It's those inches.
Yeah.
They make a big difference.
You're the big fish in a small pond, but once you get in the
Oh yeah.
ocean,
It's a
you're-
very humbling experience.
yeah.
I asked her your golf strength,
Oh,
and she went driver.
He gets that from Grandpa.
I would say beer drinking.
That too.
Nice.
That's better.
Much better.
Look at that.
Good work.
Thank you.
All right.
Nice
Middle of the
touch.
green.
You go, Dad.
Thank you.
Very nice shot.
Merci.
All right. Let's see what Ella has in store for me on the next shot. As long as I get it on the green, then I can use the putter. So what is the best part of your game?
I don't really know, to be honest with you. I don't play enough. This is my second round this year.
Yeah? Do you have a favorite club?
I mean, I like hitting driver. That's probably my favorite club, but it's probably my worst. So
Okay.
I don't know really. My problem is I'm usually always so tired that 9 holes, I like 9 holes. I should never play 18, honestly. I just get too tired.
Yeah.
I played Denise and I was like, by the 11th hole, I was like, I'm okay. I'm
Yeah.
pooped.
And the focus is out too.
It's gone, yeah.
Yeah.
And with golf, it's like, it doesn't matter how well you swing. If you lose the focus, the
Yeah.
rest is
Yeah.
fini, right?
Did you ever get a hole in one?
No, never. I've chipped in a couple times in the fairway, but never.
Yeah.
You?
No. A lot of close calls, but like everybody has a close call.
It's super uncommon, eh?
Yeah.
I think my dad had 3 or 4 on this course for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I remember your dad having one actually.
Do you really?
All right. So Ella,
Yes.
you want to do the same trick again?
Sure.
As long as I put it on the green, then I can use putter, and then I'm
That
safe
is correct. You should have put it on the green,
with my driver.
last shot. Yeah, with the driver, Pascal. I mean, come on.
Usually it's a driver wedge for me, but not a wedge driver.
Oh, I like that one now.
Well, you might have discovered something new today.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Really?
Yeah.
All right. 4 iron.
4 iron. Oh, you
Okay.
read my mind, Ella. Love it.
All right.
Oh no!
Whoa. Well, I guess you might get to pick again.
You get to pick again.
That thing had a little movement to it.
I hit it too good.
It's probably mine, but it's all right. Better to ignore.
Hey, it could be a 12-year-old's phone, Those things are always
They
going.
never turn off.
That is yours, I believe.
Yes.
I'm gonna try the drive-by pickup. Pascal has mastered this. Oh yes! There we go.
There we go.
Number 3, overlooking the 3rd hole,
Oh, nice.
which he'll like. Len's been very gracious about that.
Okay.
So I think he'll like to still be.
Around?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He loved it here, so.
Yeah. All right, Ella. Come on, be nice this time.
Pick a smaller one.
Nah.
We could be here all day.
Pick whatever you want. Whatever you want.
Oh.
All right. What do we got? 6 iron. All right. A lot nicer. Thanks. Thanks, Ella.
I don't think you're making any friends.
I was debating on the driver.
Oh, that would have been greasy. Do you get your ball?
Yep.
You want to take your glove off?
Sure.
So you're ready?
Yeah.
And this time, throw it in your cart. Or I get to hold it for you? Yes. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Just hit that paw piece of green.
You gotta put this one on. I'm gonna fail with that. Good shot.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going for 5. You guys are going for 4?
Oui, monsieur.
Okay. Oh, I gotta put this in now.
You don't have to. You give us a chance.
That was a really good shot, Aaron, by the
Thank
way. So Ella, what do you think this green's gonna do to my ball? Think it's straight in? Or you're not gonna help me? Okay, all right. I see how it is. I see how it is.
Say 7 feet to the left.
That's right.
That's a good putt. You go first, there, kid. Right down Main Street. That's good.
Oh, thanks. Alright.
Get in there.
Ah, nice run.
Try. Good try.
Yeah, I liked how aggressive that was. Gave it a shot. Get there.
Now.
That's good. Good
Good
win,
man.
guys. You get the broken stick. Good job on the broken stick challenge.
Thank you.
Thank you, Aaron. Thank you, Ella.
Thank you for having
Well
us.
done, sir.
All right.
Ella, your club picking proved to be the difference. Well done.
All right, so off we go to the clubhouse.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's go. Thanks for joining us today. Hope you guys had fun.
A great time. Thank you for having us.
Good job on the challenge. You guys made that really interesting. It was really, really pleasant, and good job on the win.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
On behalf of all of our partners, TVC 22, Broken Stick, and the Hammond Golf Club, we'd like to thank all of our listeners for tuning in and see you all on the links very soon.
Cheers.